There's somebody out there that's probably waiting for the idea that that you are holding on to. So don't hold on to ideas or don't hold on to things that you want to do, but just go out there and do them. Life can be so difficult that it just seems like all you want to do is quit. All you want to do is throw in the towel. All you want to do is that, anything that actually allows you to escape from where you are right now. I just ask that you hold on a little tighter. I ask that you hold on to the life that you have right now, because if you left right now from this earth by your doing, meaning that you committed an act by your own hands, somebody will be hurt by that. So think of it in a way of, if I leave by my own doing and it wasn't by normal or natural causes, somebody is going to be hurt because you didn't tell them. So I ask that today that you take the time out of your day to day to go tell somebody how you really feel, how you truly feel. Somebody that's close to you, that it has been really helping you, or just somebody who you are close with, that they can be able to understand you, not judge you. Or I just ask that today because your life is very important, whether you know it or not. Your life is. There's 24 hours in a day. You may not know how to maximize it right now, but that's fine. But if you just take one step and one day at a time and be able to maximize any opportunity that you do have, and not allow life to distract you, not allow life to hold you back from what you really want to do, I believe that there's growth that can happen within you, transformation that can happen within you, and change. But you have to make that decision. Nobody else can make the decision. One thing I noticed that when I was growing up, or to become an adult, or an adult or adult teen, however you want to say it, is that one thing I noticed that it is all based off you. Oh my. It is all based off you. So if you don't understand, or if you don't have the ability, or if you don't even want the ability or to get out of your situation, then it's one of those things that, as you're saying, that I'm tapped out. That I don't care how old I am, tapped out. One thing I noticed, and I read a thing over in the past where it was talking about the guy who made KFC. He was 72 years old. I know you have probably heard it before, but think about that. That means that we all have the ability to change. So the one thing I want you to know is that if you are living a miserable life right now, if you are living the life that you don't want to live right now, that you didn't plan on living, there is still time for you. So this is not like a motivational kind of speech. This is me and you just talking right now, and just going over like, hey, look, there is still time for things that you want to do. You may not know how to do them, but there's somebody out there that's probably waiting for the idea that you are holding on to. So don't hold on to ideas, or don't hold on to things that you want to do, but just go out there and do them. So one thing I want you to know is that, what are some things that's holding you back? What are some insecurities that you're dealing with that is holding you back from being your great self? Think about it. What are some challenges that you have right now? What are some things that you are questioning yourself on that you don't need to? So next, what is the mask that you're having on right now that you're trying to front in front of people? What does that mask look like? You may have designed it in such a way where it is beautiful, where it is that most people would compliment you on. But is that truly you? Is that truly who you are? Meaning that behind closed doors, you are a different kind of person. That when you are in front in the public, that you are changing. That means that you're a chameleon, that you are not who you say you are. That means you're not true to self. If you're a person that goes out that don't really like crowds, but yet you being in a crowd and you got this face on like you like being in a crowd, you are overwhelmed and your energy is depleted so fast that you don't even know it. That you feel like you're running in a race that you know that you did not run physically in, but mentally you just ran in. Last is, I just need you to make 3 statements to yourself that you can repeat over time and say, hey, look, I'm going to make a decision today to make sure that I repeat these same 3 statements. That's in the morning, that's at night, and that's in the evening, afternoon, however you got to do it. But we have to repeat these 3 statements. Now, you don't have to tell nobody. The one thing that we do as human beings, that we love to tell people what we're doing, what we're about to do, and how we're going to go about doing it. But what happens is that you don't gave so much energy to what you're about to do and how you're going to go about doing it, that you didn't give the actual act of doing it the same attention that it needed. So what happens is that it falls to the wayside, that it never gets on the calendar, that it never gets done, and then you feel some kind of way. That's just your ideas, your talents, and your abilities corroding your inside internally, letting you know that, hey, we are done being in here. We need to get out to the world. We need to get out to the public. The reason why you have such a miserable life is because you are delaying your purpose. Your purpose is corroding the inside of you and saying that, hey, I need to get out. I want to get out. I need to get out. But you are so into the thought of, I need to please others, and thinking of it in a sense that, hey man, will they like it, will they not like it? So the thing of today is that, are you living a miserable life? And the way you can know that you're living a miserable life is that you looked at last year and the year before last, and if you're at the same place that you're at today, that means that you're still living in the same old way of doing things. So remove that and stop that. That is not helping you and not helping the people that is looking for you to be out here. So I ask that today, that if you like this message, that you understand this message, and that you got something from here. So I ask that are you ready to declare war in your situation? Don't go out there trying to do something major. Don't go out there and try to do something that is bigger than what you've never done before, because that's going to make you stop the next day. So today I ask that, I challenge you today, start with something small. If you want to lose weight, start with walking. If you wanted to write a paper, start with a letter. If you wanted to walk your dog just to get out in the day, get out in the sun, walk your dog. Do something today that is going to help you get to where you want to be and to maximize your life, to also declare war on your old situation. The way you can do that, to declare war today, is that you can make a decision today, right now, that I will not be in this same place next year from now. I will not. Declare war on where you are to get to where you want to be at, and I believe that you can do that. Let's go.